question 3. So perhaps our first 2 questions have left you scratching your head, and you're still searching for a good answer, good direction for purpose and meaning in your life. Question 3 is a different take on our childhood and growing up. And the question 3 is, what did you particularly value from your childhood that you'd like to give to others? Rather than looking at what you needed and didn't get, perhaps there was something that you got growing up that really separated you from everybody else. It was the real gift. And it was that thing or that action or that event that really made the difference for you in your life. And so for a lot of people, getting clear on that and saying, gosh, yeah, that was it. I want to give that to others can be all the difference. So often when I'm coaching clients that have kind of really well-established educational backgrounds, they might point their finger at education and say, yes, it was education that really separated me. And I really want to focus on giving other people that opportunity. Other times, people might point their finger at family. Maybe they say they had a really close family, and that close family really made the difference for them. So they want to dedicate their life into either products or services which are designed at creating family closeness. But one particular story stands out for me as I think about this one. I had a client several years ago, and he came from kind of a banking and consulting background. And as we went down through this path, he really didn't have a clear answer till we got to this question. And he said, that's it. He said, growing up, my parents weren't particularly wealthy, didn't have a real strong educational background. He said, but every summer we went camping. He said, that time to be outside in nature with my parents was some of the most meaningful of my life. And he looked me in the eye and he said, I always wish I could have been a park ranger. In fact, now I still do wish I could be a park ranger. And I said, well, you could be a park ranger, but given you have all this education, these skills and knowledge, what might be another version of that, a bigger version of that, where you could give that to more people, affect it in more of a system way? And he thought about it, and what he came back with was, he said, I really want to create a fund. I want to leverage my banking background and experience, my consulting background, and I want to create a fund. And part of the purpose of that fund is going to be to buy land and create more parks so I can give more of what I value growing up to others. And that's really what he committed his life to doing. So by answering that question, kind of what was it that you particularly valued growing up that you'd like to give to others? For many of us, that can be our inspiration and really guide our sense of purpose.